Hi, my name is Bridget, and welcome back to the Employee Lounge podcast. Hi, everyone. It's Bridget. Welcome back to the Employee Lounge podcast. I am so happy that you're back tuning in and listening to this week's episode. How's everyone doing? How are we feeling out there? Are we still the same? Are we a little different? Are we still sad? Are we becoming happier? I hope we're becoming happier. I really do. Again, if you turn on your TV or look at your phone or turn on the radio, you're going to hear some really sad and depressing and frustrating news. And it just seems like an everyday type of thing with these types of situations. Like, it's just the same thing over and over again. And, when will it end? We don't know. I don't know. I hope it's soon. But again, I'm seeing brighter days ahead. I'm manifesting it. I'm seeing it. It's there. I am uplifting everyone at this moment. We're going to spread positivity. We're going to be happy. We're going to be okay. Keep telling yourself that you are going to be okay. All right? We have to live each other up these days because there's just a lot going on. So you're okay. I'm okay. Keep that smile on your face and let's get going. Okay? Okay. But again, if you need some extra help, the resources are still in my description box. Please click on them, check them out. They're always there for you. I believe in you. I believe that you will get the help you deserve. I believe in your happiness. I believe that you will make it. Okay? You got this. So, today's topic, we're going to talk about career changes. And we're going to get into that. So let's take that break and we'll be right back. And we are back. So why is the topic today about career changes? Well, because honestly, coworkers, have you ever thought about it? Have you ever thought about a career change? Because I have. To be honest, I'm really currently thinking about it now. But I'm just thinking about it, just wondering what my life would be if it was just a tad bit different, if I chose a different career. I know everyone is like that, right? So I want to go back to the good old days, the golden years, where I was like, okay, where did I go? Because I could have made, I don't want to say where did I go wrong, but where could I have made some different choices? Because, I do like my career. I do like it. But do you ever get that feeling like it's just not fulfilling to you right now? It's just like, it's not really like what you want right now. You want something a little bit more challenging, exciting, that type of stuff. So I guess I'm kind of there. Like, I do love my career. I really do. I love my career. I love what I'm doing, but maybe I could step it up a notch. So let's go back to those golden years. So, why I chose human resources? Well, because, I thought I could be a dentist, to be honest. Okay. Like, I thought I was going to go down that route. That wasn't happening. Then I thought, okay, maybe law. Maybe I could be a lawyer. Okay. I didn't go down that route either. And then I thought, okay, maybe a psychologist. Then I had to step back on that. I had to take a few steps back on that. But then I was like, okay, you know what? The best of both worlds. I'll do HR. I'll do human resources. And I did. I loved it. I do love it. But now it's like when you get into it, it's like, it's not what you expected. And I get it, everything is different when you're actually in it. And I don't mind it. But now I'm like, okay, maybe we could step it up a notch. So I'm kind of considering it. So I don't know. It's just weird when you're at a particular age, or I would like to say a wiser age, because we're not going to say old around here. That is forbidden in my vocabulary, and I hope it's forbidden in your vocabulary as well. But when you're at a certain age, people expect you to just already get it, right? Like, okay, you got it. You're good for the rest of your life, whatever. But, I mean, aren't you allowed to make changes? Aren't you allowed to say, you know what? Maybe I don't have it all together. Maybe there's something else. Maybe there's more. Maybe I need to keep going and not just put myself in one category. Maybe there's something else that I need to see what's out there, But then you get the side eyes, like, really? At your age? Well, what? Excuse me? This could happen at any age, anytime, anywhere. It's like there's no rule book to say like I have to follow this particular guideline on how to live my life. Anyone can live their life the way they see fit at any age. Okay? But of course, you always get the naysayers, the advice people, as I would like to call them, the ones that love to give advice, the ones that love to give their opinions, the ones that love to put in their 2 cents. They're going to say things. They're going to, say what they want. But you know what? You have to do what is right for you. Because who's living your life? You. Right? You're living your own life. No one else is living your life. You are living your life. So you have to make choices that will benefit you. Okay? That's my little preach segment of the moment. So, I do love my job. I do. I love my work. I love my career field. But, I feel like something is kind of missing, and I just need to explore that for a little bit. It's not like I'm going to make an irrational decision. But I do feel like there's just more. There has to be more, So, kind of going down that path right now. And it's not like I'm lost. I'm not lost. I do know where I want to go, where I want to end up. I do know my personal goals. When I was younger, talk about lost, okay? I was lost. I was very lost. I really couldn't make up my mind, especially when it came down to careers. And I know everyone's been there too, because you're like, what the heck am I going to do for the rest of my life? Right. And let me tell you, my first thought was becoming a dentist. So, I was lost. I was lost because I have never spoke about being a dentist in my entire life, and then all of a sudden, boom, I majored in pre-dentistry. I don't understand where that came from. But little Bridget, she was something else. But I guess it's a phase you have to come out of. I guess it's something that you just have to work yourself through, because we're allowed that. We're allowed that. It's your life. You're allowed those little hiccups. But as long as you come out a winner in the end, that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. So, I am exploring that. I am thinking about it. No drastic changes yet, but it's just something to see, because change is always going to happen. Change is it's the way of life. You're always going to have to change. You're always going to have to do something that's not familiar anymore. So it's just part of life. You can't be scared. You can't run away from it. It's just bound to happen. So join me on this journey, shall we? Because it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be a journey. So let's take a short little break, and I will be right back. And we are back, coworkers. Okay, so my question for you is, have you ever considered a career change? And why did you consider a career change? Or have you ever experienced a career change? And was it scary? Was it exciting? Was it great? Did you fail? Like, I want to know, coworkers, let me know, because, I'm on this little path and I need some advice. I need some, even if you want to say some encouraging words, that can be great too. So let me know your thoughts on career changes, because, it is new. It is different. It is something you don't expect at a certain age, because everyone says you have to do this, this, and this by that certain age. And when you don't really feel like it's time that for that yet, or if you feel like maybe, you're pivoting into a new path, maybe you just need some more information, some more guidance, whatever you want to call it. So let me know, coworkers, on how you feel about that, because I would like to know, and I want to know success stories, failure stories, all the stories. So you know the drill. Follow me on Instagram at Employee Lounge Podcast, so we can share, and you can share, and I can see from there. And also you can email me at askemployeeloungepod@gmail.com to share stories too. If you don't want to, talk about them on Instagram, there's always an email address, so we can start sharing some stories and start, getting to know more about it. Because let me tell you, career changes are scary. I'm not going to lie here. They are scary. But they're scary because they're new. It's new because you haven't done it before. It's a whole new world. Cue song. But it is. It's a whole new world for yourself. It's a whole new environment. So, of course, change is a little scary at times. But if it's for you, it's for you. And that's how I feel. I'm like, you know what? If it's for me, it's for me. And change can be good. It can be good. And I always say, it's never too late to do what you want to do. Any age, any time, anywhere, whatever. It's never too late. If you feel like this isn't for you, then guess what? It's not. It's not. And you know what? We need to stop putting so much pressure on ourselves. And I'm included, because everyone always says by this age, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. But you know what? That's it. There's so many different scenarios now that we can't really put ourselves in a time constricted scenario or environment, for ourselves. And I'm guilty of that. I am definitely guilty. I've always put myself on a time crunch type of scenario, and of course in my mind, but I've always done it. And I need to step away from that type of mentality because it's not good. It's not a good mentality to have because you put so much pressure on yourself. And I'm talking about myself, maybe it works for other people. Maybe it works for you. For me, it caused a lot. Okay. Because I'm putting so much on myself. And then I'm also like, oh my God, trying, like literally, beating myself up or kicking myself because I'm not there yet I'm not at that goal yet. Like I'm supposed to do this, and this, and I'm not there. So here comes the sadness, the pressure, the everything because you're not there yet. And, we got to stop and myself included. I had to stop because everyone's lives are different. Everything is different. And it may work out for some people, may not work out for all, So if you want to change something right now at whatever age, do it. Why not? Who's going to stop you? It's your life. It's literally your life. It's your time to shine. And, maybe your time wasn't in the past. Maybe it's now, in the future. And that's what I'm really trying to make peace with myself about. Like, okay, you know what? Certain things didn't happen. Certain things are not happening. But you know what? That's okay. And sure, career-wise, certain things are not happening. Certain things were supposed to happen. Maybe it's time to pivot and go a different route. And that's okay. That's okay. These things just happen. Doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're just growing in a different direction, right? And that's what I have to remind myself. And I hope you're reminding yourself too. Don't beat yourself up if, this whole career that you're doing isn't working out. Maybe it's time to look into something else, change something else about it. Because if you don't like what you're seeing, if you don't like the results, you can always change. And yes, it is scary. Yes, it may not be what you want to do, but maybe it's the thing you can do, and maybe it'll be good that you're doing it. Because look, you still got the time. You still got the time. You still got the will, the goal, everything. You still have that right now. You're still, if you still have that momentum, that motivation to get up and do it, then why not? What's stopping you? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I hope this is kind of your sign to get up and get going, go after the goals that you've always dreamed about, go after what you always say you were going to do, and make it happen, because you still have the time. And I think 2020, the year of 2020, the gosh awful year of 2020 has taught us that, life is short. Life is something else. It's precious. We shouldn't take it for granted at all. And if we can still get up, get going, then we need to really, live life to the fullest, because, this is our time, people, co-workers. This is our time. So if you want to start your own business, do it. If you want to have a different position, do it. If you want to have a different job title, do it. If you want to do something completely different, do it. Just do it. So I hope you do it. And I get it. It's easier said than done, because a lot of people already have lives, settle down, have children, have marriages, have relationships. Like, a lot of people are doing a lot of things, and it's harder. It's easier said than done. But don't let that discourage you. Like, if you feel like you still have that like inkling to be like, okay, you know what? It's time. I'm ready. Then get up and get going and make it happen for yourself, because no one's going to do it but you. Okay, coworkers? All right. So I'm going to take a little break again, and then I will be right back. Alrighty, coworkers. So I hope that the topic of career changes helped you out a little bit. I hope it made you start to think and get those wheels turning, get those wheels moving, if you know what I mean. So again, get up, get going, and you got this. So on that note, coworkers, I have some news for you. I am going to take a little break. A little hiatus. Yes, I am going to take a little break. So in all seriousness, I am going to take a little break. I got to focus on some things, got to do some things for me, because it is the year of what? Change and goals. Yes, it's the year of goals. So I am going to take a short little break, and I will be back to recording more beautiful podcasts for you. And it is going to be short. It really will be short. But, when you got to take care of things, you got to take care of things and not put them off. So lesson learned. Don't put them off. But anyways, coworkers, I hope that you will enjoy my episodes that were already recorded. This will be the 10th episode, and I'm so excited that this is the 10th episode of the Employee Lounge podcast. It is a labor of love, and I'm so happy that I'm still able to do this, and I'm so happy that people are still tuning in, even commenting on Instagram. I'm so happy about that. Also, would love for you to check out the email as well. Would love to start doing that. I know everyone has things to do, so I get it. But if you ever want to just vent or talk, the email, askemployeeloungepod@gmail.com. Or you can still follow me on Instagram, Employee Lounge Podcast. I'll still, be checking that, because hello, it's still Instagram. As much as I would love to turn away from Instagram and just turn it off, it's still Instagram. But maybe I'll have a break from that one day. I'm really crossing my fingers here. But coworkers, thank you so much again. You don't understand how much this means to me. I really, really do love this podcast, and I really hope you enjoy it. I hope you listen from it and get something from it, because You know, it's not just mine. It's all of the coworkers podcasts out there. You know, we're all in this together, working hard and really just working day by day and surviving day by day. But we got this. We got this in the bag. So on that note, coworkers, please remember all my resources are going to be in the description box. Do not hesitate to check them out. They're all really good websites with a lot of good information. Again, I do encourage you to always go to your HR department and check out the Employee Assistance Program. That is the EAP program. Get resources. You deserve it. If you need it, you deserve it. Get that information. If it's for a friend, get that information for the friend. If it's for a family member, get the information for a family member. Just get it. All right, coworkers? So on that note, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, there won't be a new episode next week or however long this this break will be, but I will be back. Okay? So thank you so much, coworkers. I'm wishing you all well. I'm wishing you all happiness and success and everything. So keep going. Keep doing this. You got this. And I will talk to you really, really soon. Alrighty? Bye, coworkers.